Okay, I want to welcome everyone, Mavi Global family. How are you guys doing? Super excited to welcome each and every single one of you to our weekly Wednesday masterclass. I'm right now on a Mediterranean cruise. As you can see in the cabin, there is a sea right here outside of the window. We have the Mavi team who qualified for the cruise is with me and joined absolutely amazing cruise. We just embarked on the cruise from the Cannes, the city of the festival for the movies is happening right now. We are walking past the red carpet. So it's really fun and memorable experiences that we are having over here. I wish you join us next time when we have an amazing Mavi traveling experience. Now, since I'm here on the cruise, there is a Wi-Fi on board. So my only wish is that you are able to hear me all right. So if you are okay with the sound, put in a lot of hearts and write in the chat that you are able to hear me all right, because we are totally relying here on the Wi-Fi of the ship. I hope it will keep this way. So, absolutely amazing. I see all good. So, this is very encouraging. So, welcome. Welcome to our weekly class. Send all of your team here to every single Wednesday. It's translated into multiple languages. Shout out to all of our translators. We have Romanian, we have um, Espanol, we have Russian, we have French, Czech Republic, I think even Indian language. So this is a place and time that we get together to learn deeper about the products and partnerships of Mavi Global. This is where you get to learn how to use the Ultron Swap, the ULX ecosystem, the Flip.me, and right now the latest addition, the fourth partnerships of Mavi Global, which is the FinUp. Everyone is very excited for the launch of FinUp. Whoever was on the cruise yesterday, we did a live training on the trading part and FinUp yesterday on the cruise. And today, for all of you guys, we're gonna do it for in this masterclass, so you get to understand better about the crypto trading. So you will be more powerful sharing the opportunity with FinUp into the world. So I want to congratulate everyone for being here. You guys are amazing. For the next 50 minutes or so, we'll have a lot of fun. We'll discover what are the different types of trading there is, why a lot of people who try to do manual trading, they do not succeed and they lose money. We'll discover the big benefits that artificial intelligence and fully automated trading has, and why you should feel so proud to be part of this community and have a lot of value to share with the world. After we've done with this trading today, you will appreciate even more the amazing opportunity that we all have here in our hands with FinUp partnership. I'll also share with you the incredible power of compounding and what it really means and how you can utilize it to your advantage to truly create a lot of more wealth and to grow your portfolio with time. So let's begin, guys. First of all, I'm very excited for the latest news that was announced that people that do not have the Binance account because of they live in the Netherlands or Belgium or Canada or Japan, they will be able to get access to FinUp automated trading. In case you missed this, I'm repeating this again. this is incredible news that a lot of people in these countries specifically, they were wondering and asking if they can be part of this revolution. And now they have the confirmation they will be able to do it. So this is very exciting. Yes, also the UK. So everyone who doesn't have a Binance account. Now, uh, let's begin our trading real quick with the ULX ecosystem and the FlipMe. I'll show you how to use it, and then we'll go straight into the FinUp and the crypto trading and how it works. So let's dive right into it. First, I want to show you is how to get your MetaMask wallet installed. Okay, so I'm gonna open up here Mozilla Firefox browser, and we're gonna install the MetaMask wallet. Now, the MetaMask wallet is needed for uh, receiving your commissions, okay, for playing in the Lotto Day, and for other purposes. So let's see, 1 second. Um, okay, come on, open it up. Okay, so I'm gonna go to MetaMask download and install the MetaMask version. So, okay, I'm not in the, I'm in the European zone, so I don't understand this language, but I want to change it to English. Um, give me 1 second. Okay. It's something about the cookies. And my computer is not responding for some reason. So let's try again. Download MetaMask. Oh. This is the first time that I'm seeing this. Okay, let's try it here. So you go to the MetaMask website. Okay, it doesn't want to open it. Maybe because of the IP address of the ship. I'm not sure what's the deal about it. But once you install the MetaMask, let me show you right here. You make an installation. You secure your wallet with the 12 words phrase. And by default, you're going to have the Ethereum wallet to be shown as the one of the default browser. I mean, default wallet for your crypto. So what you want to do is add network by clicking here, and you will see the option here with BNB. Since I already added this BNB network, I don't see it in the menu, but you're going to see it to simply click on the button and edit. So you have Binance as well right here. And the other one is Ultron. The way we're going to add the Ultron blockchain is by going to Ultron Swap, connecting the wallet, connecting to MetaMask, okay? Just like this, and it's gonna ask to add the Ultron network, automatically, okay? The window will pop up, and now you'll have the Ultron chain as well installed over here, okay? So what we're gonna do with the Ultron swap? Well, first, let's head over the bridge. And right here on the bridge side, in the drop-down menu, you want to add USDT to your token list. The way you're going to do it is next to USDT, you see this plus icon. You click on the plus icon, and it will ask you to add the token, just like this, to your MetaMask. So you do it for USDT on the Ultron chain, and you click on this button, switch to Ultron chain, and do the same thing on the Ultron chain. So let's demonstrate to you. I'm gonna switch to Ultron chain. Okay, let's refresh it. On the left side, there is Ultron chain. We click on the drop-down menu. Let's connect the wallet first. Okay. And now you'll see the same button, the plus button should appear here next to the UUSDT. So this is the USDT, but on the Ultron chain. It's called UUSDT, and you click on the plus icon and you add the token. And now you should be able to see it inside of your wallet, UUSDT, okay? So the first thing I want to demonstrate here is how to take the USDT. Let's say that you have it on the Binance Smart Chain. Okay, you have the USDTs here on the wallet, and you want to convert those USDTs from the Binance chain to the Ultron chain. How do you do that? Let's demonstrate to you. For example, this wallet. Let me check 1 second. Okay, I'm gonna choose the right wallet here. It's loading the tokens. And I want to make sure that this is the wallet that is connected. Okay. And I'm gonna choose here USDT in the drop-down menu. Okay. Now, you see on the left side, on the bridge page, you have the Binance Smart Chain. And on the right side, you have the Ultron chain. And you have some USDT. Now, you could purchase USDT on the card section over here by going to the KYC and buying the ULX or buying USDT over here and have it in your wallet. Or you can buy it on any other ways, USDTs. Now, how do you take them and load them into FleetMe? Okay, because very soon you're going to get access to the FleetMe app, and you will need to learn how to add the USDT into the FleetMe card. Okay, so we come to the bridge, and you enter the amount of USDT you want to bridge from the Binance Smart Chain to the Ultron chain. Let's say 200 USDT, and you click on the bridge token. All right, very simple. I need to confirm this transaction. So the internet is a little bit slow. I don't know why it's not showing yet. Wait a little bit. I'll refresh the page. This is because the internet connection is not the very best here, guys, on the ship. But we're gonna do our best. bridge token. Yeah, there is some issue here with the internet. That's why. Something with the connection. Okay, well, let's say that it is done. I'm gonna switch it back to the Ultron, and the USDTs are gonna appear here. Okay, the bridge is gonna be done, and after that, we'll go to the swap, and you'll need to purchase some ULX coin. Okay, with those USDTs, you just come here, put in even $1, $5, and you purchase some ULX coins. The moment you have some USDT on the Ultron side and ULX as well, now you're ready for the Flip Me. Now, let's see, I can connect the Flip Me app. I'll demonstrate to you right now. This is the Flip Me app. So right here, we have the ULX and we have the USDT. So in order to get the card, okay, in order to load the card, okay, and pay safely with a high anonymity virtual debit card, what we need to do is we need to have some USDT here. So I'm going to click on USDT and I'm going to click on receive and copy to clipboard. Okay. Now, inside of your wallet, it can be on your computer or it can be inside of your phone. We simply need to transfer from the wallet. Let's see if where I have some USDTs here. You simply need to come here, click on the send, enter the address, okay, and send some USDTs, just like this. Send. Okay. And the same with the ULX. You have some ULX, you're gonna come, paste, and send some ULX points for paying the gas fee. And now you'll come back to the flipping, and you should be able to see the USDT receipt here. You see? This is the transaction I just did. And once you have USDT here in ULX, you're ready to purchase the card. Now, right now, there is a major infrastructure setup going on inside FlipMe so that the user interface and the new additional partners, besides Tremendous, two more additional partners are being onboarded inside of Flippy. And for that reason, there is a temporary pause in the adding of new cards. Okay, very soon, it's in a matter of couple weeks, this is going to be continued, and we'll see a major update to the Flip Me beta app. And for everyone who has the beta app, they'll continue using with a new interface, with new partners, and continue to move forward. Now, the alpha version of Flip Me is going to be released during this year. So it's on the second part of 2024 is going to be come out to the market for everyone to use. So I'm very, very excited about that. So that's what you can use right now for loading. Now, right now, don't load the card yet. Wait until the issuance of the new Flippy in beta, if you have the beta version, and you continue using that. Now, let's go over to the Flippy. Okay, and I want to show you how all of this works. Okay, so who likes the idea of a fully automated crypto trading on your own account? Say yes in the chat or put it in the heart who likes this idea to have a totally, fully automated trading on your own account. I see a lot of hearts, and that means that you love this idea. Now, I'll tell you why you love this idea. Well, the first reason is that you recognize the incredible lucrative potential of trading profits. Because the market is volatile, the good trading strategy can deliver you great profits. And everybody likes that and recognize this potential. On the other side, you don't want to do it. You don't want to trade. And the reason why you don't want to trade is because 95% of traders, they lose money in the markets. And the reason why they lose money in the markets, because they do not know how to control their emotions, and they have a bad trading strategy as well. So today we'll discover how trading is done, what types of trading there is, why a lot of traders lose money on the markets, and how FinUp has the solution for the majority of people around the world to automate their trading. We'll talk about the specific trading strategy and what you can expect from it. So what you're seeing over here is the way the traders look at the market. It's called the chart. Okay, we are looking at the Bitcoin USDT pair, BTC USDT. Okay, and you are seeing here, I'm sorry, you are seeing here a daily chart. Each candle, being it green or red, represents 1 day. If it's a green candle, then it means Bitcoin went up in the day. If it's a red candle, it means Bitcoin went down during the day. If it's a long green candle, it means it went down, it went up by a lot. If it's a short candle, it means it went up by a little, right? So you can see the volatility here in the markets, right? Bitcoin go up, it can go down, go up and go down. So how the traders make money from this volatility? You see, there is two types of trading. One, it's called spot trading. Spot. In spot trading, you actually buy the asset and you own it. You buy the Bitcoin, you can withdraw it from the exchange into your wallet, and you completely own it. Okay. Now, the only way to make money in the spot trading is if you buy the Bitcoin lower than when you sell it. So, for example, you buy the Bitcoin here and you sell it here. Okay, that's how in spot trading profits are made. You buy lower and you sell it higher. Now, what happens if you buy here, okay, and the market goes down? If you buy here and the market goes down, you're not making money here. You're actually losing money in the spot trading because your Bitcoin now is worth less money. So all of this time since beginning of April, actually, people that bought here, okay, they are in loss, not making any money here. So that's one type of trading. And another type of trading, it's called futures trading. Now, in futures trading, you speculate on the price of an asset, not actually buying the Bitcoin, but speculating on the price of the Bitcoin. And in futures, you can open two types of trades. One is called long, okay, long trade. And the other one, it's called short trade. Now, long trading is the same as the spot trading, okay? You make money when the market goes up. Now, in futures, there is also short type of trade, which means you bet that the market is going down and you make money actually when the market is going down, and you lose money when the market is going up. So that is the futures trading. I explained this, how this connects to FinUp and why you need to learn this information so that you can be so much more powerful when you share about the FinUp opportunity in the market. So in the futures trading, you can make money when market goes up. You can also make money when the market goes down. That's the big benefit of the futures trading. Now, what also futures allows is to use leverage. Now, what does it mean, leverage? Leverage is when you borrow money from the exchange and you can trade on more money. So I'll give you an example. If you have $1,000 and you set the leverage on 10 times, and today exchanges can offer leverage even up to 100 times. Now you understand in a moment why leverage is very, very, very risky, okay? And FinUp doesn't use any leverage in the trading. But I want to explain to you now what leverage means so you understand it. So let's say you have $1,000 and you put 10 times the leverage. It means you can trade with $10,000, okay? You can trade with $10,000. Now, if you open a long position, long, and the market goes up by 1%, Bitcoin goes up by 1%, you actually make 10%, 10 times more. If the market goes up by 10%, you make how much? 100%. Okay. So you double your money if the market goes up by only 10%. So that's what attracts a lot of people into futures trading because of this type of a potential. On the other side, however, okay, if the market goes down -1%, you make -10% loss. If the market goes down by 10%, you actually have -100%. Now, in other words, for -100% is you lose everything. You lose all your money. Okay? -100% is you lose everything. So the reason why the leverage trading is so dangerous is because when the market goes against you, you start to lose a lot of money fast. Okay. Now, when it comes to the strategy of FinUp doesn't use any leverage at all. So the leverage is set to 1, just 1. That's it. Okay. When the leverage is set to 1, it is the same as the spot trading, but with the ability to also go short and benefit from the market going down as well. Okay. So on one side, we use futures. We can go long, we can go short, we can benefit from whatever the market conditions are. Okay. On the other side, there is no leverage, and it's much safer way to trade. So I'll give you an example. Okay. Let's clear this up. 1 second. So I'm gonna okay. So let's have an experiment. Okay. Let's say that you start with $10,000. Okay, $10,000. That's your starting point of your portfolio with trading. And this is portfolio A. This is the trading strategy A. Trading strategy A is using leverage. It is a lot riskier, and the portfolio looks like this. Okay, so we're going to go up, some nice days, and bam. Okay, so that's portfolio A. And portfolio B looks like this. Okay, so go up, go a little bit down, go up, kind of like this. Okay, so this is approximately how it goes. Okay, who here would like much better to have his portfolio be more like B and not like A? Put in the hearts. Who prefer much better portfolio B than portfolio A? I want to see. Who here likes much better portfolio B than portfolio A? I see a lot of hearts. That doesn't surprise me. You know, that's the absolute truth for everyone around the world. I'll tell you why. Here, maybe this is the rush and the excitement of portfolio going up. Let's say you go from $10,000, you go to $20,000. quickly, okay? But then one day, this $20,000, because it's risky, okay, goes to $6,000. From 20 to 6,000. How do you feel when it happens? Very bad, right? You feel very bad. All of this time, the portfolio going up, 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 making you money. You think you're a genius. It's so great. You have a winning strategy, and then one day you're completely disappointed, and you lost not just all your gains, but even less than what you started. Okay. On the other side, portfolio B has some losing days, but it doesn't have a major trading loss. Okay. It just grinds up and up with time and goes higher and higher with time, avoiding major trading losses. Now, the reason why you like portfolio B so much better is because we hate to lose money. And we hate to lose money much more than we like to make money. Okay? That's universal. The emotion you feel when you make money, okay, let's say I'll tell you, you just made $100,000 in trading. You'll be happy for a little bit, okay? Maybe 1 hour, maybe 1 day, maybe a little bit longer, you'll be happy. But if you lose $100,000, okay, the pain of that loss is gonna stay with you for much longer period of time. We don't like to lose money, okay? So that's why the most important thing in trading is to avoid this major losses. Okay. As long as there is avoidance of major losses in the trading strategy, you can, with time, significantly increase your money. And I'll show it to you how little it takes with the profits to make $1 million. Okay, it's really possible that every single one of you will make $1 million. I'll show it to you and prove it to you. Okay, and the one thing that is the most important for this to happen is to avoid major loss. Okay, now what we are seeing with FINA. Let me go to the FINA website and show the $10 million portfolio. Now, what we are seeing here, 340%, does it look like portfolio B that we just discussed, right? It go up, had some negative days, okay? But overall, the portfolio with time is going up, and there is not a single big trading loss in this entire period of all of this crazy volatility in the markets in the last 18 months. This is phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal results. Okay, so we'll discuss exactly what it means and how powerful it is to have such a strategy perform over time. Okay, so let's go back here to the charts and let's understand, why most people are really bad at trading. Okay, we as humans, we are limited to the amount of information that is available to us, okay? We can analyze certain things, okay? We can use certain models and look at the markets, but at the end of the day, okay, you are trading against the smartest people in the world. You're trading against the whales, and you do not know what's going to be in the market, how it's going to move next, okay? The trading is a game of probabilities. Now, what happens with people is they have emotions. They have emotions of fear, emotions of greed, emotions of revenge, trading. All of these emotions cause people to make very big mistakes, okay? I'll show you an example of what happens every single market cycle there is. It just repeats itself. So this is how it looks like. After a bear market, most people, they lost a lot of money, 80%, 90%. It's normal. People lost a lot of money. And when Bitcoin starts to go up, the first emotion is disbelief. People don't believe that it's going to go up. That's Bitcoin at $22,000 approximately. So it just went up from $16,000, which is the lowest in our cycle, to $22,000. And people are in disbelief. They do not believe that Bitcoin will go up because they suffered losses. So because of that, they do not buy Bitcoin at $22,000. They do not buy, even though it is the best financial opportunity for them to buy. Now, as Bitcoin go up more, we enter the market emotion of hope. So there is a lot of hope in the market that it is going to go up. Okay, so that's Bitcoin around $35,000. There is a hope in the market, but a lot of people still, they don't buy here. Now we go into the optimism and Bitcoin goes up more. So this is approximately where we are right now. Okay, Bitcoin around $60,000. There is a lot of optimism in the markets, a lot of beliefs in the markets, but the majority of people, they're still not buying now. Okay, when most people start buying, right here, when the market goes into the emotion of thrill and euphoria. This is where people start to sell their house, sell their car, borrow money from the bank and go all in, okay? This is where they really start to buy even what they cannot afford to buy, because they see all of this rally, okay? They see all of this rally, and now they just feel like it's going to continue going up in the same way. So that's why they are buying. And this is the point of maximum risk right here. This is the point where the smart money are selling, but people, they're buying here, okay? And they tell everyone to buy here. And what happens right after? A big crash. A big crash. And after a big crash, a little bit going up again, and we enter a state of complacency. So the market, generally, they feel Bitcoin will continue going up because we just experienced all of this, so we're going to continue going up. That's what they got used to seeing. But that was their last chance to sell, and the market started crashing even more. Now people start to get worried. They didn't expect this. They think it's taking longer, this dip in the market taking much longer than they thought. They start to realize the loans they took and the house they sold to buy Bitcoin it was not the best idea. Now the market continued going down, and they enter the phase of denial. They are just don't want to look at the chart. They don't want to look at what they have in Bitcoin, and they just holding, hoping that something magical will happen, and the market continues going down. That's when people enter to panic mode. They realize they lost 80% of their money, okay? And that's when they're selling. They are capitulating in the markets, getting out, saying, I cannot afford to lose more money. I will never buy Bitcoin again. I need to get out. And then they're angry. How did it happen to them? They become victims, right? And get even into depression. And then the market starts all over again with phase one of disbelief. Now, what I describe here is the emotional states that the whole market is going every single cycle. Now, the same thing is happening on a much shorter time frames as the market goes through ups and downs and corrections, okay? People are buying high and selling low and losing money in trading. It happens all the time because of fear and because of greed, okay? Why greed? Because people see they made some money, but because of greed, they want to make even more, even more, even more, and then they lose everything, right? Or the majority of money. That's what greed causes. Fear, they're afraid they're gonna lose more money, so they sell at the wrong time and they lose money. And then the market goes in their direction, but it's too late. All of these emotions, they really, really mess up with the trading that people try to do and make money, okay? Now, artificial intelligence doesn't have emotions. You realize that. Artificial intelligence does not have any emotions. It just purely looks at the market. It analyzes every wallet that is in the market, the patterns of how they traded in the past. It looks at everything going on every single day, 24/7, and make decisions every day whether the market is going to go up or the market is going to go down. Okay, that's where the beauty of the FinUp trading strategy is. Every single day, based on the analysis of the market participants, the artificial intelligence makes the judgment to either go long or to go short, to bet on the market going up or to bet on the market going down. And because they don't use leverage, okay, and every single trade, there is a strategy, there is stop losses, okay? That's why we do not see big trading losses. It just takes from the market with
low risk strategy. That's what I love, okay? I would rather see the portfolio growing with time with no big trading losses. Now, let me show you why. I'll show you in the numbers why this strategy will win majority of the cases against aggressive strategies, okay? The slow and steady, remember this movie, The Turtle and the Hare? Who remembers this animation movie? Put in the hearts if you remember this movie. Who wins the race? Uh, the turtle or the hare? Every single movie, you know who is the winner. The winner is the turtle. Okay? It may looks like why it's so slow, but he wins the race every single time. There is a wisdom in this movie. It's actually the same thing in the trading. Slow and steady wins the race every single time. Now, I'm going to show you the power of compounding and how to properly explain the kind of amazing opportunity we have with FINAP. You see, uh, when we look at compounding, compounding, when you allow your profits to grow with time, what compounding means is the following. If I start with $10,000, okay, and let's say that we have just 8% profits in 1 month, okay? Now, the next month, we have 10,800, right? Because now it's with 8% more money on the account, okay? Every single day, the strategy with the trading with FinUp is it's looking at the overall balance that is available for trading, and based on their strategy, what is the position sizing? How much is the market exposure? This is what you're seeing here. Current exposure. Current exposure means is how much of the capital is being used in the trading. And how much capital is being used in the trading depends on how much capital there is. The more capital there is, the more it's going to use in the trading. That what allows the compounding. So for the next months, it's going to treat the account with higher numbers, 10,800 and not 10,000, okay? And because of that, the next months, and let's assume, okay, that the profits for the months is 8 months, 8% a month, okay, on average. Some more, some less, okay? And uh, let's see what happens with compounding. So if you take this 8% and you compound for 1 year, we're gonna see the $10,000 becomes $25,000, which is 151%. Okay. Now, that's incredible. Let's take a look what happens with 2 years. 2 years of compounding, and this rate, the $10,000 initial balance will grow to $63,400, which is a 534%. That's amazing. That's more than 5 times your money. Now, let's see what happens with 3 years. The $10,000 becomes $159,000, which is a 1,496%. It's 15 times on your money. 15 times on your money. Okay, that starts to get really exciting. Let's see 4 years. $400,000. That's 39 times your money. Now let's see 5 years. $1 million. $1 million. Now, I showed you that you can make $1 million. You can become a millionaire when using the power of compounding. When the strategy works for a long period of time, you can compound your wealth into making $1 million. That's 100 times your money. 100 times. That's the power of compounding. Let's go for 6 years. 6 years at this rate, $2.5 million. And 7 years is $6.4 million. Now, you started with just $10,000. And I'm not even talking about adding nothing into your deposit. There is just your initial balance of $10,000 and nothing more added. Okay? That is the power of avoiding major trading losses. As long as we don't have any major trading losses days, and we can keep grinding up this portfolio like this, it can mean a lot of wealth. Okay. Now, when I show this to people and I ask them, how do you feel about 8% a month? You know, and now they have a totally shift in perspective. Okay. Because people in crypto, they think they need to make a lot of money every month. Okay. Their neighbor said they invested in some crypto that increased by a lot, and now they chasing something. They want quick money. They want to, you know, get rich quick. So they start making big risks into some very risky projects. Okay, that probability to lose everything is very, very high. And they expect that some magic performance. Now, I can tell you something. Who knows Warren Buffett? One of the richest investors of all time. Very, very smart guy. He's 93 years old today. Now, this guy has used the power of compounding in his life to the fullest, okay? And he is one of the genius investors of all time. Now, he was able to compound his wealth at the rate of about 22% per year. 22% per year. Okay? And everybody's happy. Everybody is incredibly happy and made so much money. He became a billionaire with time. That's the power of compounding. He started investing at age 11. So to get you an idea how long he was in the markets. Started small, okay? But 22% a year. And people in crypto, they look at 8% in a month and they think it's low. It's actually very high. It's actually very high, okay? When you compare to the, the overall financial market, I'm extremely happy with consistent 8% a month, 10%, 6%, 9%, right? This type of numbers, okay? So when I show them, this is the math. If you take 5 years, you start with $10,000 at 8% monthly, you make $1 million, 100 times your money. What else do you want? You know, that this is amazing numbers. And only with a strategy that can make money when the market goes up and when the market goes down. It can make money regardless of the market conditions, because we are going to have ups and downs in the next 5 years. Everybody agrees on that. Yeah. We're going to make a lot of ups and downs. We're going to have a bull market. And what will happen after the bull market? The bear market, right? After the bull market, we have the bear market. So in the bear market, everybody loses a lot of money. Okay. I've gone through 2 major bear markets in crypto, and this is brutal, you know. A lot of the portfolios go down a lot. Crypto companies got bankrupt during the bear market, a lot of them. And it's typical. People lose 60, 70, 80% of their money during the bear market. But if you have the strategy that have stop losses, that can make money when the market goes down, that uses the power of artificial intelligence to see before this start to happen, before the big drops happen, actually to take advantage of it and to grow your portfolio during this time, now that can become possible. Does everyone understand this? Okay. I want to see the hearts who understands this, what I've just said. Okay. If you have a strategy that is capable to avoid major losses and to take advantage of any market conditions, regardless if it's a bull market or a bear market, and just compound at the rate of 8%, 5%, 10%, you can with time make more than $1 million. That's the fact. Okay. So that's what excites me the most. Okay. This type of possibility. And you have several options of how to make your first $1 million faster. Okay. So what you can do, you have a business vehicle. Okay. So you can increase in the business, you can increase your income in the business. And by increasing your income in the business, you can take a percentage of that, let's say 10% of your income, of all the commissions you're earning with Mavi, with Mavi Global. You can take 10% of that, and what you can do with it, you can add to your initial deposit. So you can take and increase your deposit into the trading strategy, just 10%, and you will start to accelerate big time. You'll accelerate how fast you get to that $1 million. Now, if you hit the limit on the maximum deposit, maybe it's time to upgrade the membership to the higher membership, right? So when you start to hitting those maximums and you see how trading is going well, maybe it's time to upgrade until you have the highest limits. And that's how, if you do that and you teach your people to do that with time, you can have the maximum limits unlocked to you, and you can make a lot of money, right? So for example, if we talk about $30,000, would you pay $30,000 to make $1 million in 1 year? Of course you would. Of course, you'll pay 30,000 to make $1 million, right? So that's the point, at the end of the day, that you want to aspire to, that you and your team is gonna make a lot of money with the product itself, with the trading itself. Okay. So that's the power of compounding. That's the power of the strategy. And I explain it to you because what was presented here, the 16%, what they took is the total amount of profits over this period of time and dividing it by the amount of months that the trading was happening. And the average is 16% per month on average, okay? When we divide this amount of percentage by the months, that's what we get, okay? Now, this is with compounding. That's what on the new slides you're seeing, that this number is with compounding, okay? So what I'm demonstrating to you is you need to educate your people well on this, okay? So we talk about, on average, 5 to 10% is more realistic, okay? I don't expect the trading to perform 16% per month on average. I don't expect it to produce 20%. You know why? To produce 16% per month, okay, it needs to do much higher risky trades. That's the fact. If you want to get much higher returns from the markets, you need to significantly increase the risk of trading. And as much as I like to make more profits, I understand, I've been through enough situations. I understand that, the turtle is winning the race at the end of the day, okay? If you can avoid the major losses in the market, then it's much better. Everybody likes portfolio B than portfolio A. And it can happen only when you reduce the risk. The beauty of the strategy is the risk is much, much lower. Okay, so I don't expect big monthly profits because I want to keep the risk low. So we see the portfolio going up and you can sleep well at night. Okay. The more the risk is, the more the stress is. The less the risk, the less the stress. Okay. And that's what we want to accomplish here with FinUp, to have people sleep well at night, that the risk level is low, and they can still see significant enough profits that you can actually make $1 million with time or more with the trading, okay, while the risk level is low. Does it make sense? Okay. Now, one more thing I want to show you that is actually all part of the strategy, is that when the portfolio goes to the highest point, okay, let's say this is the highest point. highest point of your portfolio and it starts to go down a little bit, during this time, the portfolio is below the highest point, you pay zero fees. You don't pay any fees at all. Okay? You don't pay any fees at all. So you can compound and you don't pay any fees until the portfolio goes above the highest point. Until it goes above the highest point, you don't pay any fees. Okay? So that's what important to realize in this situation that I also like, and it helps to everyone to make more profits. Okay, so that's a little bit about trading. My my goal here is to not teach you how to trade because that's exactly what we don't want to do. With the trading, you're very stressed and you have so much pitfalls and things that can go wrong and emotions that can mess up big time. So what we want to do is see how our money grows, how our portfolio grows with time, and avoid the big losses regardless of the market conditions. That's why we have the FinUp, and I'm very excited for this launch. So let's do a little Q&A. Ask questions, what maybe you want to clarify, and I'll do my best to answer your questions. So for that, you have the chat, okay? For that, you have the chat, and I'm gonna read the question and then read the answer, okay? So let's see. Okay, Rosa is asking the question. I bought my FinUp membership in April. However, we cannot use it until June 18th. The question, 1 year when it starts. Great question. The year starts from 18th of June, from when you start using the membership, not from April. So you'll have from the 18th of June until the 18th of June the next year. Okay. Ludmila is asking why the commission is so big, 50%. The profit split 50% because the funds are very less. The the company is not really interested to have a lot of accounts with like $500 in them, because this is a technology that is designed for the big money, okay? So every account, it needs to be serviced, it needs to be maintained, right? So that's why it goes like this. You want to aspire to upgrade as fast as possible to pay less fee and to have more money trading there. There's a question about the Lotto Day. About the Lotto Day and the marketing of Lotto Day, there's gonna be an announcement made tomorrow about that, and exactly that you will see on the corporate webinar tomorrow. So make sure that you are there and bring all of your team. You're gonna get an update about the Lotto Day tomorrow on the corporate call. Can you add the on FlipMe USDT in BEP20? Not at the moment. At the moment, it's fully supporting only the Ultron chain, okay? But with time, it's gonna be possible as well. So right now we are supporting fully FlipMe on the Ultron chain to have it more popular. Okay. And one of the features that I'm very excited about FlipMe is the staking of ULX inside FlipMe. So in order for you to receive higher cashbacks on FlipMe purchases, okay, uh, ULX is required to be staked on the FlipMe, and that means increased demand for the ULX coins. Okay, and that means the price is likely to go up because people want to receive more money back on their purchases. Um, actually, you know, if you don't have a lot of capital, right, you have only a couple $100, then you go with the starter, but you have the business vehicle. So if you don't have a lot of money, you need to use the business, and you need to bring the business and build it up so you have more money to trade with. What percentage exchange charge? Exchange only charges the fees for the trading, so it's relatively low fees. Um, Haj Nalka Kramar. Sorry, I didn't understand your question. Can you repeat it, please? Um, if your deposit maximum is $10,000, okay, you can compound it and you can grow this account to 20,000 and 30,000 and 50,000. It's okay. Can you show earnings on small sums of $100 and $500? On a small sum of $500. Let's try to show it. So you say $100 is the license, okay, and $500 is the trading. $500 is the trading. So let's take 10%. 1 second. It's not going to be perfect calculation no matter what you do, okay? But let's say that we're going to have 10% in the profit and 50-50 is the profit split. So we'll take 5%, okay? 5%, and we're going to add 1 to it and compound for 12 months, okay? And we're going to multiply that by $500. So let's say $900, okay? $900 minus the $100 fee, minus 500 what you started with, okay? $297 is your pure profit, net profit for the year, okay? So if you take this and divide it by 600, we're talking about 50%. So roughly 50% a year. This is what Warren Buffett will be drooling for, making 50% a year. He was making about 22% a year. Okay, so this is an example on small money. So for those For those that, what you need to understand is you need to expand your mind and start thinking bigger. Okay. If you don't have much money, you need to start thinking about the business. Okay. Where to take $10,000 so that you have 5 years, $1 million? Great question. Uh, if you don't have $10,000, you have the business, you can build a business and you make $10,000. Um, no, Sergey, for your question, it doesn't really work like this because if you if you build a business, okay, then you can accelerate it much, much faster. Okay. Um, Of course, if you only have $100 and you want to make $1 million, you know, it's gonna take a long time for it to happen. Okay, a very long time. So don't make a ridiculous comparison, right? If you have $100, you want to do nothing and make $1 million, it's probably not gonna happen. When is Lotto Day marketing starting? Please wait for the announcements on it tomorrow on the corporate call. Is it true it can give 10% on a monthly basis? Yes, yes. So it can be 10% on a month, but it don't expect it to be every single month like this. Sometimes more, sometimes less, okay? $10 million deposit. It's an account using the FinApp. Okay, it has been trading from the 2nd of October, 2022. It's hard to imagine how it will work. Do you have to give permission for the trade? No. So it's fully automated. It means once you set it up, you don't need to touch it. It just works every day without you. You can do whatever you want. You don't need to do anything for the trading. Does Mavi have a backup plan if USDT something will happen to USDT? Maybe another stable coin. Well, to be honest with you, if USDT will depeg from the $1, if something happens with USDT, the entire market is gonna bleed like crazy, and everybody's gonna lose a lot of money if this is gonna be happening. Okay, so I don't see this scenario as likely that something happens to USDT. It's sufficiently backed. Um, Javier is asking if there can be a discount of what FinUp charges. Okay. Well, it can be. Time will tell. Okay. I cannot tell in advance what will be in 1 year, right? So we're gonna see. One thing I can tell you for sure is Mavi uh, wants the best for you, and that you will win and make the most money that you can to make the business great and sustainable for the long term for everyone. Okay, so whatever is going to be the best decisions for the community and for the longevity and for the long term, is going to be. The profit split for trading will happen every day or once a month? Great question, Piotr. So the answer is whenever there is the profit, it can be every day, but only the profit that is above the highest point in the portfolio. Only then the profit split. If it's below the highest point of the portfolio, there is no profit split. Okay, you keep everything. Yes, the question is if someone buys the membership and it doesn't build a business, will he can he make money? Of course, building a business is not necessary for you to use the product and to benefit from it. Okay, of course. Let's see. Marieke, your question is if you start with $5,000 and keep compounding, when it reaches above 10,000, it's not compounding anymore. It's not correct. So if you have the maximum deposit 10,000, you can top it up to $10,000 of your own deposits and let it compound even to millions, right? There is no ceiling to how much you can compound. That's the power of compounding. When did Mavi start? In February 2022, they start this partnerships with crypto. Can I buy $500 membership now and before May 24 buy another one? Yes, you can. Just there is no benefit in stacking the memberships. So you can buy the higher one, and that's the one that will be activated for you. And when did FinUp start? Actually, we are in a pre-launch right now for allowing the retail people to participate in this trading strategy. So we are actually in pre-launch before it started officially on 18th of June. Membership have a maximum limit. If you leave compound interest, will the maximum be taken to continue working? The answer is yes. So for the next year, when you renew your membership, it will take the entire balance with the compounding in it and continue working like this. So you can compound year after year. Can a file be shared of last traded months? Well, you can see an example of an account and the profits in it in the last months on the FinUp website. Yeah. More examples will be shared soon. And we'll all soon start to have the trading. So I'll also demonstrate my results on the calls. Since when can I deposit for my FinUp trading? Since the 18th of June. Jonas, Flippy is not available. So the beta version is available for those that got it. The alpha version will be available this year. Why is Ultron price so low? Regarding the Ultron price, okay, we are approaching the 1st of June when 2 years ago, the Ultron has launched and a lot of people from the pre-sale on a lot of money, they bought the staking hub NFTs on the pre-launch. So it's gonna be the second year unlock approaching on the 1st of June. So a lot of people are anticipating this and allowing the market to drop. But the company has a strategy, and I believe soon the ULX is gonna pump. So if you are afraid, and that's exactly the emotions that we are talking about, okay? I hold a lot of ULX, but I'm not selling my ULX. I treat ULX as an asset, okay? That actually makes me consistent income as well. And I'm not selling my ULX. So the price goes down. I'm not afraid. I'm not in a panic mode. Okay. I know that it's gonna come back, and it's only a question of when. So if you understand and that the company has a strategy in place, they they want your best interest, so you don't panic. Those people that are not believing, they will be punished, I believe. One will be able to use fiat currency to buy crypto on FlipMe in the alpha version of the launch. So this year, I don't know exactly when, but this year. When will FlipMe launch? In the second part of this year. Do you have written agreement with Binance to share with us? We don't need a written agreement with Binance because you will see how this works and how you have control with the funds, okay? And it will speak loud enough by itself. Is it possible to delegate ULX to the validators? Yes, of course. Of course, it's possible. Um, Great question. So on the ULX scan, we can go to um, staking, and we can connect the wallet. So let's see right here. You can connect the wallet, and you can delegate into the validators. You can choose the validator, put in the amount of coins, and you can delegate, okay? And you can earn benefits from it on a daily basis as well. So yes, it is possible. Let's see. How much money is advisable to start trading with the membership of 500 or 1500? The answer is as close to the maximum deposit as possible. The closer to the maximum deposit, the better. Can we have access to withdraw commission without touching our capital? Yes, you can withdraw whatever you want, whatever the profits you want. If you do it, you're not gonna compound, but you know, you can withdraw your profits whenever you want. How do I transfer USDT and ULX to FlipMe without using Mavi Balance? I actually demonstrated earlier in the call how you can take USDT and transfer it to FlipMe, okay? Please wait for the FlipMe update for the issuance of the card. So I will wait for that right now. Can someone send a recorded tutorial how to install FlipMe Beta on Android and iPhone? Well, I believe there was a email published for all the questions related to FlipMe Beta program. So make sure that you write an email there and get this answered. Jesus Concha, when it says 1%, Is it monthly or daily? I don't understand what you mean by 1%. I never said 1% anywhere. Can one upgrade his capital with time? Yes, absolutely. What commissions will be charged on the withdrawal from FINAP? Actually, whatever the capital is available to you after the profit split is available to you. You don't need to pay any commission on the withdrawal. It's your money. ULX coin total supply 50 billion. This is big problem. No, it's not a big problem. Okay, listen carefully. It will never, ever, ever go to 50 billion. First of all, there is burning happening all the time in ULX, okay? And there's gonna be much more burning happening with time. So it will be much, much less than this. So Angelica, I cannot answer this question for you right now. The license will start to be used from the deposit time. Uh, yes. I mean, why would you buy the license if you don't deposit? Like, what's the point? Uh, is it possible FINAP 1 month will be 4% profit, other months 20 to 40% profits? I would not say that 20 to 40% is realistic because once again, to reach 20 to 40% profits, the trading needs to be much, much more risky trading. Okay. Andrew is asking your question. Please, not. I cannot answer you this question actually. Okay, because we know what countries Mavi is working with by the registration website on Mavi. You know which countries can register. If I buy the Mavi membership without buying the FINA package, but I enroll people, they earn all network bonuses. Um, yes, if you have any Mavi NFT itself, it can be Flip Me, it can be Staking Hub, can be membership. But if you don't have, if you just have the $49 yearly membership and you don't have any product, then you cannot earn the bonuses. If you want to earn the trading binary bonuses, then you need to have the membership of FINAP purchased. Can a trade history be shared as a file, Excel, or others? Well, that is a subject of legality and compliance and permissions to share this, etc., etc. So I'm not saying yes or no at this point. Maybe, okay. There is someone that impersonating me on Facebook. Well, yes. So please be aware. On social media, people can create any account and put any picture there that they want. So be careful. Um, Isabel, to your question, every single product and partnership with Mavi Global is a long-term business model. Okay. So that's what you need to understand. It's exactly the opposite of daily ROIs that people are exposed to, some scam projects that promise big daily ROIs, and they shut down very quickly. Here we have with every project, there is a deep foundation built for the long-term business model so that everyone is happy with time. Okay. It's not designed for the short term, okay? It's designed for the long term. And it was always communicated that it's a long-term business model. I can deposit different amounts during this year in FinUp. Yes. Cannot FinUp hold the trading if USDT depegs? Guys, why you are so worried about USDT losing its $1? Why you are so worried about that? USDT just partnered with Telegram for 900 million users of Telegram. USDT is doing okay and has backed up their US dollars, right? If USDT will lose its dollar value, there's gonna be a big crash in the market, very big crash in the market that nobody will be saved from that in crypto space. Gary, I didn't say anything about this country, so I cannot say right now anything specific about this country. Yeah, Jair, for the membership renewal, you will see the results, and of course, if it makes sense, you will continue for the next year in the membership. So that's the idea, to have it so much a no-brainer to continue using the membership. Yes, if you have a Mavi account, you can activate the FinUp membership as well. When we'll be able to use the virtual card of FleetMe? So to your question, it's another couple weeks, something like that, when the integration with other partners is gonna complete. Can you demonstrate the FinUp software? Yeah, I'm waiting for it. The soon I have a green light, the soon I start to demonstrate. Yes. Why is market cap of ULX is self-reported on CoinMarketCap? The answer of this is CoinMarketCap didn't recognize the integration with the Ultron ULC chain and Ultron swap, so that's why. Couple more questions and we finish, guys. If you buy the $500 plan and do not trade, will you make commission? Yes, you can make commission in the business. Yes, you don't have to trade to make commission. How often do you recommend withdrawing profits to obtain compound interest? Well, if you withdraw your profits from the trading, then you do not have compounding. Yeah. To allow compounding, you need to leave the funds traded for an extended period of time. Does trading begin at the moment one deposit the funds? Yes. How can we deal with the countries where crypto is almost illegal, like India? Well, I know that India will be able to use FinUp, even though that you don't have an access to the Binance account. So that's the news that was shared a couple of days ago. Okay. Tony, what percentage? What do you mean? Whatever the compensation plan for Mavi, that's what you're gonna make commissions. Okay, so I think we answered all of your questions, guys. So that is incredible, guys. I'm glad that you are attending these classes and that you are asking the questions. You know, we are moving forward with the community. It's gonna be a very exciting year. We have many events planned, okay, for this year. So make sure that you do not miss the next big events, okay? The next one happening in Cabo San Lucas on the 25th of May, 10 days from now. So it's going to be big leadership event. I hope to see you there in person. And until then, we're going to meet on the next week for our class here every Wednesday. So I want to wish you guys a great day. I wish you guys an absolutely amazing week to grow your wealth with the community, share the opportunity we have here, and let's make it memorable. Let's make this week count. And thank you so much for being here. You are amazing. So I'll see you on the next calls, and tomorrow I'll see everyone on the corporate call.